Thank you, friend, for joining me today. Thank you so much for your prayers and support for this ministry. It is a blessed and delightful Sabbath day to all those who are faithful and those who honor and keep the commandments of God in the faith of Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for your encouragement and your trust. I would like to give thanks and praise to the only true God, our Father, Jehovah, and His exalted. He has given authority and power to the only true, only begotten Son, literally, Jesus Christ, Emmanuel. Today, friends, I'm inspired to continue reading with you this testimony for the church by Ellen G. White, number 13, 1867. Just inspired statements that help us understand the pioneers' work, Seventh-day Adventist pioneers' work during the first 50 years of pure Adventism. Adventism now is so diluted and polluted that there is no regeneration or converting power of truth. And so before I read to you this testimony for the church by Ellen G. White, I'd like to invite you for a word of prayer. My Father in heaven, I thank and I praise you for this beautiful, delightful, and glorious Sabbath. Thank you for reminding us and pointing us to you, Father, the only true God. And we can only know you through your Son, Jesus Christ, who is the way, the truth, and the life. No one cometh to you except through him. I pray, Father, that we can all understand this revelation in the name of your Son, through your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Ellen G. White continues to testify. In concluding this narrative, I would say that we are living in a most solemn time. In the last vision given me, I was shown the startling fact that but a small portion of those who now profess the truth will be sanctified by it and be saved. Many will get above the simplicity of the work. They will be conformed to the world, cherish idols, and become spiritually dead. The humble, self-sacrificing followers of Jesus will pass on to perfection, leaving the indifferent and lovers of the world behind. I was pointed back to ancient Israel, but two of the adults of that vast army that left Egypt entered the land of Canaan. Their dead bodies were strewn in the wilderness because of their transgressions. Modern Israel is in greater danger of forgetting God and being led into idolatry than was God's ancient people. There are many idols which were worshipped even by professed Sabbath keepers. God especially charged his ancient people to guard against idolatry, for if they should be led away from serving the living God, his curse would rest upon them. If they would love him with all their heart, with all their soul, with all their might, he would abundantly bless them in basket and store and would remove sickness away from the midst of them. A blessing or a curse is now before the people of God. A blessing if they would come out from the world and be separate and walk in the path of humble obedience. And a curse if they unite with the idolaters, who trampled upon the high claims heaven has upon them. The sins and iniquities of rebellious ancient Israel are recorded in the picture presented before us as warnings, that if we imitate their example of transgression and depart from God, we shall assuredly fall as did ancient Israel. Now all these things happen unto them for examples, and they are written for our admonition, upon whom the ends of the world are come. We will read the next testimony response from the Battle Creek Church. May God our Father, the only true God, Jehovah, bless you, and his only begotten divine Son, Jesus Christ, Emmanuel, be gracious to you now and forevermore. Amen.